of love, and there's introspection, and there's reparations, and the snowman, and particularly not in that order, but the end finishes with hope. And although this is very woman-focused, I think it's for everyone. Because, hey, I am a woman. I am a Black woman. And so this is the lens I can see it from. Because it's such a personal, almost a memoir of sorts. So that is Soliloquy of an Ice Queen. And it's coming out March 8th. And there has been so much anxiety, sorrow. I remember making trips into different hotels when I used to live with my family, just to write. And that was so dope. I did a weekend. Maybe it was a day, maybe a day or two. And I got so much writing done. So I really wonder, what do you all do in order to create? Do you need to leave your home? Are you cool at home? Are you able to focus and do your thing at home? I don't know. It's 10 o'clock, y'all. So I'm musing now that I'm awaiting my print to be ready to go. I can't even believe it. To anyone who publishes anything, right? If you create cards, I'm working on some things, a book, a blog post, whatever you do not let anyone, absolutely anyone, including yourself, make it minuscule. This is a big thing. You have to research, even if, in my case, my research was life, sometimes you have to live through in order to create. Editing, learning to figure out how to publish, learning to figure out the subject that you're working on, or to learn more about something that you want to create. In my case, publishing a book is no small thing. Period. It is no small thing. It not only took me this long just to write it, it took me this long to learn how in the hell to publish. My first book was something that I winged for an event that I was doing. And it's a chapbook. So it's 16 pages long. My current book is 186 pages. This is not a game. It is not. It takes formatting. If you don't have I don't know, some people use Scrivener, some people use a whole bunch of really professional programs to get their book done. If you're just using Word, it might be a little more complicated. And I say that out of my own experience. I have done Reddit. I have Google, and we have become intimate. Okay? Listening to Publisher podcast to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Then marketing. Do you know how to market yourself? Even if you thought you did, guess what? There's a whole other level out here. So anything that you do, even if you don't think you're creative and you're getting acknowledged somewhere or doing talks for somewhere, meeting with clients, whatever you do, it is not a small thing. Give yourself the credit and the grace and the celebration that you deserve. Deadass. Like, this is, like, sometimes I tend to, okay, I got published here and I did this, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. What else? What's the next best thing? And sometimes I've placed a bar and like, this should be this way. And once it is this way, I'll celebrate it. No. Maybe my mom will read my book. Maybe a coworker, or maybe an absolute stranger, or maybe no one. Who knows? My true hope for this book is that someone is touched by it and finds company and hope within the misery, inside of the misery. But sometimes I want to feel like somebody's holding my hand and saying, I get it. And so that is what I hope Soliloquy of an Ice Queen it does. But it's an accomplishment. And so no matter what, be it growth internally, be it growth externally, if it's something that, you can't celebrate on social media, but you feel the difference, clap for your damn self. Celebrate every single win. Because that heart chakra is going to be popping. Love on yourself, celebrate yourself, and be proud of yourself for whatever you have done. That's me to you, and that is me to me. And so I think this is the end of the episode, yo. Happy Monday. I'm going to see if I can add some things in for you to check out a little snippet of the book. I think I did it last year, but it's a new year. So I'm also looking for any performing artists who are interested in sending me if they have any clips or if they want like a mini interview. I'm doing an open mic for the podcast. So if you're an introvert and you don't like to be on stage, but you would like to share your work, send it my way. And email me. My info is on the the show notes. And so holla at your girl if you are a creative of color, Black, Latino, etc. Holla at me. I would like to celebrate you. Have a dope week and stay tuned next Monday. Don't forget your magic. 𝗬𝗫𝗘𝗧 𝗦𝗫𝗃. No te olvides que eres magia. So with this Mercury retrograde, words, I am ruled by Mercury. Anyway, astrological stuff. I have been nostalgic. So, let's read a poem from my book. Under this undefinable heart of glacier is a warmth that has lit men into incense, displaying the remnants of what was in forgotten dreams. I've incinerated my men into lustful ashes of what will never be. Deeper lies a fire, confused to be smoke, where love and 𝗦𝗘𝗧𝗧 resides, awaiting who can take the flames and get purified instead of burned. He who can take this hurricane and find a home in my tumultuous sea. Under these glaciers is a burning Atlantis waiting to be free. Thank you. You can also follow, if you're on the Instagram, the gram. I have 𝗍𝗍𝗘𝗧𝗏 book, and that is S as in soliloquy, I as in indigo. I don't even know what the I is for, y'all. Ice Queen. Wow. SIQ. S is in soliloquy, I is in ice, Q is in queen, book. And that is on Instagram, and it has some snippets and some quotes. And the ebook is ready to be purchased if you are interested in that. And print is like coming soon. Again, happy Monday. Thank you for listening. And I appreciate every single one of you. See you next week. So Anchor and I have been kicking it for as long as Creatively Exposed has been alive, which September. And I am amazed at how easy it is to record an episode, edit an episode when on the go, either on my phone or in my laptop. And I'm getting paid for it. I get this sponsorship, and I don't need to have, a huge listenership, which is pretty dope for the beginning. And it's free, y'all. So if you've been waiting to be heard on all of the sound waves, Apple, Google, etc., then this is your time. Get started on the Anchor app or online at anchor.fm and start that podcast today. Thank you for listening, everyone. Adios, nos vemos. See you later. 𝗦𝗣𝗘𝗧𝗏. This was another episode of Creatively Exposed, and you can find me on all of the interwebs as Liz Flow, 𝗬𝗏𝗔𝗟, and on Instagram, Creatively Exposed without the E. Sign up, show up, hit me up. There's also voice memos that you can send. Rate, review, subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going. Thank you.